So today we're going to talk about wisdom. The Bible says, walk with the wise and be wise, walk with the fool and be a fool. I definitely want to walk with the wise. Not only do I want to walk with the wise, I want to be wise. I want to be wise so I can teach my children to make wise decisions, so I can teach my grandchildren to make wise decisions. I want to make wise decisions. The best way to do that is to talk to God. Thanks to Jesus, we have a direct link to God. We can pray to God anytime we want to and have a conversation with Him. He is our friend. He is our Father. We can go to Him just like we would our earthly father and ask Him for wisdom. Pray for wisdom. Pray for wisdom for yourself, for your friends, for your president, for your country, for your children. You can pray for wisdom for anybody. There's certain things that seem small to people. I pray I make the wise decision in what I choose to eat. I pray I make the wise decision in which doctor I choose. I pray I make the a wise decision about moving. That's something that's been on my mind lately, is moving closer to family. That doesn't just affect me. It affects Grant, because Grant will live with me for the foreseeable future, more than likely. But it also affects my daughter, Brooke. I'd be leaving her behind. Hopefully she would end up where I end up. But that also affects my grandchildren, my future, because I can't move to be close to family now and then not be close to my daughter and my grandchildren in the future. So I don't want to jump the gun. I want to pray for wisdom on that, and I'm not in any hurry. I totally believe that if it's the right decision, I will feel complete peace, and if it's not the right decision, there will be hurdles that will block my way from doing that. I've talked a little bit about being on the right path but stumbling. Those are kind of the hurdles that cause you to make a wrong decision. Wisdom also comes with age and with experience. Those of you that are raising teenagers, or those of you that are raising young adults, you know what I'm talking about. They don't appreciate your wisdom until they get just a little bit older. And I know I was the exact same way with my parents and probably my grandparents, but I remember just listening to my grandparents all the time and knowing that they were wise. My mother is gone now, but I can look back at things that I'm like, she was right on target. She was so wise. And I'm an old soul. I like being around people that are older and being influenced by people that are older. I'm an old soul with a young heart. So I just wanted to talk to you today about wisdom and encourage you to pray for wisdom with each and every decision you make, and pray for wisdom for the ones you love, and pray for wisdom with our country. The war with Iran and Israel, that's scary. And there's a lot on our leaders' plate as far as that goes on making the wise decision. And I know that they are turning to people that have experience and have wisdom and have knowledge to guide them and direct them. And speaking of praying for wisdom, I have a request. I ask that you will pray for wisdom for me as far as the move, but I also ask you to pray for me in this platform. I've jumped back out there in the arena where I can connect other families with special needs, other families with fostering, adoption, specifically autism, and just share my story and share other stories. And I just have all these ideas in my head, and they're spinning around, and I just don't know which one I'm supposed to go with first. But no matter which platform I choose, whether it's the one where Grant and I talk and we just open the eyes of people about autism, or if it's about these little posts that I do like this, where it's just a positive spin on life. I also want to start a podcast where I interview others that have gone through difficult times in life, whether it's through motherhood, through marriage, through just life experiences. I've got connections everywhere, and I want to share those with you guys, and just basically share testimonies. And so, and of course, blog. I want to do that. And of course, writing another book. I want to do that. So there is so much. I've got list and list and list, and I just need guidance and wisdom on which one to focus on first, second, third, that kind of thing. Or even if I should just ditch one of them. So I need wisdom and encouragement for that, because no matter which one it is, I want to be a light for God. I want to be a tool for God. I want to shine God's light. I want to lead others to Him. The wars that are going on, the way our world is right now, there's no time to wait if you want to turn your life over to God. If you have any inkling, any questions, I don't want you to ever think that you didn't know who to ask, or you didn't know what to say, or you didn't know what to do. So I want to make sure all those resources are out there. I'm a resource. So I guess with that, I want to say, I want others to turn to God. When we get to heaven, when we're living in eternity, I want everybody we love and know to be with us. So anyway, that's kind of why I do this. I mean, it's therapy for sure, but leading others towards Christ is my main purpose. Anyway, as you go on throughout your day, be wise. Until next time.